I just had my first session with the Grape family, and I went to their house because the mother, Bonnie, is agoraphobic and she doesn't leave the house for really anything. Generally, I don't go into the home. I have an office, and she couldn't come to the office, so that's what we did. The participants that were able to come were Amy. She's 26. She's Bonnie's daughter. Gilbert is her son, 24. Arnie is 17, and Ellen is 15. And the Grapes came in, or I guess I went in to see them, because of Bonnie's depression, her obesity, and of course her agoraphobia is causing a lot of problems with the family. The son, Arnie, is autistic, and he's a little higher functioning. He does tend to react with the family members. He does show some emotion, but he is unable to care for himself. The children mostly care for him, and I think that Gilbert, it sounds like, is mostly his primary caregiver. I believe that Bonnie's depression started about 17 years ago when her husband committed suicide, and from there she's used eating as a coping mechanism, and so she weighs about 500 pounds now, and that has led to the agoraphobia. The rest of the children are functioning. They have jobs or go to school. There seems to be some difficulty between Gilbert and Ellen. They seem to argue back and forth quite a bit, and the other siblings get along pretty well together from what I saw today. I believe that a lot of the tension that is happening in the family has to do with the father's suicide. They don't seem like they have coped well with that grief. When I bring up the subject of the father's suicide, none of them really want to talk about that, and they glossed over it fairly quickly and tried to move on to the next subject. So in the next session, I would like to spend some time putting together a more intense geogram to find out some of the issues that may have been problems in the past. And I would like to also talk to them a little bit more about the father's death and go into some grief counseling with them, see if we can talk about that. I'd also like to look at the relational patterns between Gilbert and Ellen and try to get into more about what is causing that tension that is there. So that's what we'll do in our next session, and I will continue to go into their house until Bonnie is comfortable coming out. Thank you.